I did sit down with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today. We had a wide-ranging conversation about the clashes yesterday, about Israel's now open warfare with Iran, and the future of any potential peace process. Looking back on yesterday, especially Gaza, anything you would have done differently?
Well, I wish that it wouldn't have happened at all. I mean, Hamas is pushing people with a view of a massive infiltration into Israel, openly declaring their goal is to destroy Israel. They're paying these people. So it's not the peaceful demonstration that you think about.
You say they're paying them to...
Yes.
To try to cross the border?
Hamas is paying these people who are coming there. They're pushing civilians, women, children into the line of fire with the view of getting casualties. We try to minimize casualties. They're trying to incur casualties in order to put pressure on Israel, which is horrible.
You say they want kids to die?
Yes.
Putting kids in the line of fire?
Yes.
Did your army go too far?
I don't know of any army who would do anything differently if you had to protect your border against people who say, we're going to destroy you and we're going to flood into your country. You try other means. You try all sorts of means. You try non-lethal means, and they don't work, so you're left with bad choices. It's a bad deal. You know, you try and you go for below the knee, and sometimes it doesn't work. And unfortunately, these things are avoidable. If Hamas had not pushed them there, then nothing would happen.
Will you target Hamas leaders at this point?
We don't think that anyone is immune if they dispatch terrorists to kill us.
Do you see yourself under any circumstance talking to Hamas?
As long as they seek our destruction, what am I going to talk about? I mean, if somebody said, could you talk to Al-Qaeda? Would you have discussions with bin Laden? About what?
I ask only because, against all odds, the U.S. and North Korea seem to be on the verge of talking. So sometimes meetings that might be unimaginable end up happening.
You're right. It's happened to us with our Arab neighbors. But that's when you have leaders who decided that they abandoned the goal of war and destruction and annihilating the other side. And by the way, even what has happened in North Korea, that took place because of a very clear message, I think, that North Korea received, that the goal of destruction and aggression would be met with a very strong response.
Are you at war with Iran?
They're at war with us. We never sought any enmity with Iran. They openly declare that their goal is to annihilate us every day.
It's open war, though, now, more so than it was before.
Well, because what has happened is that Iran moved a part of its army into Syria with new weapons that are specifically aimed at being fired at us. So obviously, what choice do we have? We try to defend ourselves.
If they restart the nuclear program and, in fact, pick up the pace, will you launch strikes?
I've said that we will not let Iran develop a nuclear weapon, and I stand by that.
That means an attack.
It means we will not let them do it. We have a variety of means, as you saw.
Do you see peace in your lifetime?
I see it already now. We have peace with Egypt. We have peace with Jordan.
Peace with the Palestinians?
Yes, I think it's possible. Not with those Palestinians like Hamas who call for our destruction, but I see peace with any one of our neighbors who's willing to live in peace. I think, yes, I think it's possible.
Netanyahu enjoys a very close relationship with President Trump. The president had tasked his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, with handling any peace talks, potentially. We have not seen a Kushner plan, though. And now that Mike Pompeo is Secretary of State, he has given every indication he wants to be involved. So it does not appear any new peace process gets rolling anytime soon.
It'll be interesting to see how all of this unfolds. Jeff, what is Netanyahu's main priority now?
He would tell you security, and he's trying to manage that on many fronts right now. Israel is involved in the two areas nearby, Gaza and the West Bank. They are now also engaging Iran militarily in significant ways. I asked Netanyahu about this, whether he believes his military is overcommitted. He told us, quote, Israel has been here before. Bianna?
Thanks, Jeff, and we will see you back here tomorrow night.